Hello and welcome to B&D. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the little bell for your notifications. Meow. Hello, and you can guess where I am. There's no clues at all, is there? No, I'm going to try out what I think might be the best deal that KFC have come out with for a while, and I think I'm getting it right now. Thank you. So it has just arrived, didn't take long to come, so I'll show you what I got, and I'm going to be taking some of this home. There's 10 little wings in here, and there's 10 strips in here, and you get 2 gravy. You've got no choice on what you get, you just get 2 gravy. So look, this is one of their specials that they're doing. We have 10 hot wings, 10 strips, 2 gravy, $11.99. Yeah, a little on the expensive side normally for my taste, but I think this is probably the best deal they have on offer when it comes to looking at how much you are getting for how much you're paying. Because they did do like 7 or 8 wings and it was like £10 anyway. So if you take it that, if you class that 10 wings or a fiver, 10 strips or a fiver, and £1 each for the gravy, then you can see why it might be a better deal. Hopefully you'll stay there for a while. So I don't have any drinks, so that's why I'm not going to eat all of these. These are spicy, or supposed to be. I don't know what it is now, but KFC spices on the chicken are nowhere near where they were. Just gotta get some. I like these. So yeah, the hotness comes through after a little short while. See how that affects my throat. All the better stuff is falling off. There is no seasoning type stuff on. There's no different colour on the skin. So we'll try it without and see if we can taste the spices. At one time the spices used to be really in your face, you could really taste them. Now, all I can tell is that there's bits of pepper in because there's little bit specks of black on it. But I can't really taste any other spices on it. The gravy is quite thick. And I think this was the other bit to that one. It's crispy, it's hot. It just lacks any spice like it used to have. It's like they took all the spice out of the chicken and put it into the chips. But still, for value, I would normally just get a water anyway. For price-wise, if you were going out for me, then this is the best value. This is the only thing that they do in here which gives you a volume of meat. Gives you enough portions. So let's go for another. That's a bit of the spice. Because they are meant to be hot. Definitely think my idea is that I'll debone all the wings, then I put the gravy on them and have them that way. Because I'm not really into really hot spicy things, but this is the only way to get this. If you watch any other pricing on KFC, the strips, when you have a look, are normally, I think they're $1.40, $1.49 each. So as a whole, decent price, gravy nice, we've lost the seasoning. It's not as it was. I think it's a way to cut corners. Use less seasoning, which costs money. So it doesn't make the chicken any different than going into Aldi and buying a pack off the shelf. I'm making a lot of mess with bits off the wings. So I'll have a couple of more of these and then I'll pack up the rest and head back home because I'll have the rest of this later on tonight. So until then, bye for now and This is the best value that you can get in KFC. Bye for now. Okay, so I just wanted to finish off on the KFC thing. As I was a little concerned about getting it at such a price. $11.99 is a lot. It's not something that I would normally spend out that much on, which you should be aware of. If you watch any of mine, I don't buy expensive meals. But the thing comes is that I haven't had KFC for a long time, and all their offers that they do have, they're all really quite expensive. And what I got in this offer was quite a lot for not as much as what they would normally be kicking out at. Now, I've just got back in and it's still warm. Now, as we said, they've lost a lot of the spice. You can go into so many... I really need to drink. You can go into so many supermarkets and buy chicken strips for quite cheap. Well, quite cheap, less than £3. And now KFC doesn't seem to be any different. You know, you can hardly tell the difference between what you're getting in a supermarket for £3 and what you're paying a great deal more for KFC, because all the spices have gone. That you can't taste any of the spices anymore. But one of my real problems was that, yeah, it's $11.99. If you're sharing it, that's actually quite good. You don't get a drink, so I would suggest you just bring your own, because it's not worth paying £2 or £3 for a bottle of pop from them, or £2 a glass for their carton thing. It's not worth that much. So just bring your own, and technically 5 of each, 1 tub of gravy each, really good for sharing. I was, as I said, concerned. I was more concerned that because they were offering 10 fillets and 10 of the chicken wings, that the fillets would be really small and really very thin. I can say that wasn't the case. There is, after I looked, there is a really big one in there. So yeah, for me, as I said, I'm going to take the wings and strip them off their bones and put them into the gravy, and hopefully that'll knock some of the hotness off, because not that my throat hasn't been able to handle it, it's just that I'm not really that into really hot foods, because then I lost the taste of what the food actually is. So I much prefer a mild, not in your face taste when I get stuff. So the hot wings is not normally something I would get, but in this offer, since it came with it, I am sort of lumbered with it, because you can't change any of what you got. You can't change the gravy for anything else. That is what you get. It is a double gravy dipping bucket. It's a mouthful. And I did expect, this is supposed to be a large. Not sure how that's large. So yeah, it's fine, no problem with it. I just think it's lost its flavour compared to what it used to have. So with that, let's get on with something else. And once again, bye for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time.